The night Asha Degree vanished. America's most baffling child mystery. Welcome back, everybody. I appreciate every one of you more than you know. If you love mysteries, unsolved cases, and true crime investigations, hit subscribe and ring that bell, because we got a lot more coming. Tonight, we're examining one of the most haunting missing person cases in American history. A 9-year-old girl leaves her home in the middle of a storm. Multiple witnesses see her walking alone along a dark highway. Then she disappears forever. This is the mystery of Asha Degree, a normal family. On February 14, 2000, 9-year-old Asha Degree lived with her family in Shelby, North Carolina. Friends, teachers, and family members describe Asha as a shy, responsible child. She did well in school, attended church regularly, and had a close relationship with her parents and older brother. The evening before she disappeared seemed completely normal. The family spent time together, watched television, and prepared for the upcoming school week. Nothing appeared out of place. No arguments. No warning signs. No indication that anything unusual was about to happen. But sometime during the night, everything changed. The strange walk into darkness. Around 2:30 in the morning, Asha was believed to be asleep in her bed. Sometime afterward, she quietly got up, gathered a few personal belongings, placed them in her backpack, and left her home without waking anyone. Outside, conditions were terrible. Rain was falling. Strong winds swept across the area. The roads were dark and nearly empty. Yet several motorists later reported seeing a young girl matching Asha's description walking along Highway 18. The sightings occurred between approximately 3:45 and 4:15 a.m. One truck driver became concerned after seeing a child walking alone in such dangerous conditions. He turned his vehicle around to check on her. As he approached, the girl suddenly ran off the roadway and disappeared into nearby woods. That was the last confirmed sighting of Asha Degree. And after that moment, she was never seen again. The search begins. When Asha's mother woke up around 6 a.m. and realized her daughter was missing, panic quickly spread through the household. Police were notified immediately. Within hours, search teams, volunteers, family members, and law enforcement officers began combing the area. Searchers examined nearby woods, fields, roadsides, and properties. Tracking dogs were brought in. Helicopters assisted from above. Everyone hoped Asha would be found quickly. Investigators later discovered several items believed to belong to her near a shed located close to where witnesses had reported seeing her. The findings suggested she had indeed been in the area, but there was still no sign of Asha herself. No clear trail, no obvious suspect, and no explanation for why she had left home. The backpack discovery. Then, more than a year later, investigators received a major break in the case. In August 2001, a construction worker discovered Asha's backpack buried along a highway roughly 26 miles from her home. The discovery was shocking. The backpack had been carefully wrapped inside multiple trash bags before being buried. Someone had clearly wanted it hidden. Inside were several items connected to Asha. Investigators also found objects that did not appear to belong to her. Among them were a library book and a New Kids on the Block t-shirt. The discovery created more questions than answers. Who buried the backpack? Why was it hidden so far from Shelby? And what had happened to Asha after she vanished from the roadside? Those questions remain unanswered today. New leads decades later. For many years, the case appeared to have gone cold, but investigators never stopped working behind the scenes. The FBI continued assisting local authorities, and advancements in forensic technology allowed evidence to be re-examined. Over the years, new tips emerged. Search warrants were executed. Potential suspects were investigated. Authorities publicly stated they believe Asha was the victim of a crime after leaving home. Recent investigations have renewed hope that answers may finally be coming. Despite decades of effort, however, no one has been charged in connection with her disappearance. The mystery remains unsolved. The mystery remains. More than 2 decades have passed since Asha Degree disappeared into the darkness. One question still haunts investigators. Why would a cautious 9-year-old leave home alone during a storm in the middle of the night? Was she meeting someone? Was she lured away? Did she leave voluntarily and later encounter danger? Or is there a piece of this puzzle that has never been discovered? Someone, somewhere, likely knows exactly what happened that night. Until that person comes forward, the disappearance of Asha Degree remains one of America's most heartbreaking and puzzling mysteries. What do you think happened to Asha Degree? Why did she leave home that stormy night? Was someone waiting for her? Or does the answer lie in evidence that investigators have never revealed? Let me know your theory in the comments below. And if you enjoy unsolved mysteries, cold cases, and strange disappearances, don't forget to subscribe, and ring that bell. This has been Midnight Case Files. Until next time, keep questioning the unknown